everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying these Daily Charm Gel extension tips, and these are actually pre-colored tips in the color Ivory. I did pick these up in a previous charm haul. I think it's been a while ago. I can't really remember for sure, but I will try to remember to leave that video linked up in the cards. Every month, I do a 200 Daily Charm PR haul, and then some of the items I will use, of course, in separate videos. I absolutely love the Daily Charm gel extension system. When I first started doing gel extensions on my toenails, I fell in love with their system from their nail tips. I used to cut down their nail tips and use them on my toenails, to their like prepping liquids, their extension gel. I just feel that this is my favorite system. It lasts a very long time for my toenails because I don't always do my toenails, and I can actually see like the growth and the overall like time of how long they're lasting. I can get my toenails to last me months, and I honestly think that is so crazy, and it's all because of the Daily Charm Gel extension system. So in today's video, I'm going to be using these medium coffin pre-colored in the color Ivory nail tips, and then of course I will also be using their prepping liquids along with their extension gel to apply these nail tips. They also do have other styles such as lengths available. They have different shapes available. They have coffin, square, almond, oval, stiletto, lipstick, so many different shapes to choose from. A couple different lengths to choose from as well. And then they also have a couple different color options. They have this ivory color. They also have a blush, which is more of a pinky tone nude. And then they also have white and black. So these nail tips are very awesome. I love them a lot. I do also have a discount code with Daily Charm. That code is Nailedbybrandi, and it will save you some money off your purchase. Daily Charm also sometimes has sales for their extension tips. So definitely if you see those sales, hit them up. You can get a really good deal. They also do have like individual refill packs. So that's really nice because you can buy a tip box, and then once you use the sizes, you can buy the refill packs and just refill them into your tip box. So that's also really nice. Another reason why I love these tips is, number one, they have 10 sizes in these specific ones, and on the website the size guide is actually available for you, so you are able to see the measurements for the largest and the smallest size before even purchasing them. So that way you can see if they are going to fit you. Maybe you have very large nail beds and you're struggling with finding nail tips that fit you. You have access to the size guide before you even make a purchase, which I find really convenient, especially if you're somebody who, like I said, struggles with having larger nail beds or even very small nail beds. That size guide is you're able to see that before even purchasing. So here is just a quick look at the color of these nail tips. Like I said, these are pre-colored and they are the shade Ivory. Another thing that I do want to mention is, because these are Charm Gel extension tips, this is a soak-off nail system. So when you're ready to remove, you will just clip down the length. If necessary, you can file off your top coat layer, file down, and then you will just soak them off to remove them. And something else that I want to mention with these soft gel tips, they are meant to be applied using the extension gel. You can see here on step number 4, it says apply the Daily Charm extension gel on the nail tip. Press the nail tip down firmly from the cuticle to the free edge to spread the gel evenly. Cure for 60 seconds under LED light. So I did post a YouTube Shorts video using their black extension tips, and I've also seen other comments on other people's videos and just people questioning, how can you use gel to apply these nail tips if they're pre-colored? And the reason for that is because these nail tips, number one, are intended to be applied using gel. So if you take a look at one of the nail tips, it does have a transparent look to it, and the light is going to be able to reach through this and cure that gel, curing it fully onto your natural nail plate. I have never had any issues with curing these nail tips whatsoever For my flash cures, I roughly do 25 to 30 second flash cure, and then after I have them all applied, I go into my large nail lamp, do a full 60-second cure, and I've never had any issues whatsoever with these nail tips. When nail tips are intended to be applied with gel like these ones here, you aren't going to have any issues curing them. Something that did go viral was taking just regular press-on nails and applying them using gel. Now that is a big no-no because the press-on nails were not intended to be applied with gel. They were intended to be applied with a regular air dry nail glue. So of course people were having problems with the gel not curing and causing an allergy. One thing that you just want to be sure is that the nail tips are intended to be applied using gel. If they are, you are not going to have any problems. Of course, if you're following the directions and curing for the curing time, if you have a powerful enough nail lamp. The nail lamp that I use, it's powerful enough. It is a full powered nail lamp. And then of course for my flash cures, it's just a regular flash cure lamp, but I'm only using that to do my flash cures. After I have all of the nails applied, I then go into my full powered nail lamp and do a full cure, and I've never had any issues with these curing. I just wanted to make that clear because I know I've seen the questions. People believe that these don't cure, and they do. They are, of course, made to be cured. You can see that they have that transparent look to them. I can see like underneath the nail tip, which means that the gel is going to be able to be cured because the light is going to be able to reach through the nail tip and cure just fine. Now that goes back to me saying about the press-on trend that went around when people were just taking a regular basic pack of press-ons and trying to apply those with gel. Those were not intended to be applied with gel, and that's why people were having that issue because the nail tip was too opaque and the light was not able to reach through and cure the gel. I hope that all makes sense. I hope that sums up any questions for anybody, but always just make sure you are reading the instructions and following step by step on the nail tips you're using. If you're using press-ons and they say to be applied with like glue tabs or air dry nail glue, only use those products because that is what that product instructions are, and that's how the directions are saying to use that product. But for these Charm Gel extension tips, this is a soak off nail system. We have the step-by-step there. We also, right here, step number 4, we can visibly see that it is telling us to use the extension gel on the nail tip and to cure that under a LED nail light. So one last thing before I jump in and size these out here and apply them and prep my natural nails, I do quickly just want to take a look at these. So here is how the nail shape looks. These are the coffin shape in the medium length and also the color ivory. I really like this color, and this nail tip color also really reminds me of the Irish Cream Charm Gel color. It is very similar to that gel polish shade, but they look really nice on. I actually really like this Daily Charme like coffin medium. I think it's a really nice length. They also are really good. You can see here the free edge is thicker. It's made out of a good material, so it isn't as bendable. If your lifestyle is, if you're a little bit more rough on your nails, I would recommend going in with a layer of the 5-in-1 strengthening gel after applying these nail tips, and like before going in with your top coat. I would recommend going in with some strengthening gel just to help build the nail up a little bit, add a little bit more strength to it. And then the cuticle area, it's very thin, which I love to see because we want that thin cuticle. So when we go in and apply that, we're going to get a flawless and seamless transition. So enough talk. I kind of rambled on there a little bit, but I've been seeing questions, not just on my videos, on other videos, and I just wanted to kind of help you guys a little bit because I've heard Daily Charme talk about this many times over and over again. And I feel like it is very helpful and useful information, especially if you don't, if you're a beginner, you're not really into doing gel extensions. It is super helpful information. So I'm now going to go ahead and prep my natural nails. Of course, I'll be using these today and I will be sizing them out in a second. But first, I'm going to go in and prep my natural nails. So to start off with prepping my natural nails, I always like to go in with a cuticle pusher. I feel like pushing back your cuticle, removing any of your dead cuticle from your natural nail plate is one of the most crucial steps. So I'm going to go in, push back my cuticles, and then I'm also going to use the opposite end of this to help just scrape up any of the dead cuticle that I can scrape up with this tool. I'm going to go in with my e-file and I have this mini diamond drill bit here. I love this drill bit, especially for removing cuticle. So I'm just going to go in with a very low speed and just take this around and again, just try to get up that cuticle from my natural nail plate. I was really able to get up a lot more of that growth with the drill bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and dust that away. Then I'm also going to take this cuticle ball bit and again, just go around the cuticle. I really like this one because if you are a beginner and you're scared to use the cuticle nippers, this one can be super helpful because you can take it up on your skin because it is a safety bit and you aren't going to like cut or burn yourself. You can just help get up any of that dead skin around your nail plate. I am now going to take a buffer to gently remove the shine from my natural nails. You can also use an e-file with a sanding band to do this. I'm just going to use a buffer though, just because I want to do this just very gently and just remove the natural shine from my nail plate. After I'm finished with that step, I'm now just going to take a dust brush and I put on a little bit of rubbing alcohol and I'm just going to use this to brush away all of the dust. So now I'm taking step number 1. This is the dehydrating primer, and I'm going to apply a coat of this to all of the nails. This is going to act as my dehydrator, and it's going to, again, just dehydrate my natural nails, remove any excess oils. And again, you can see that really dried out my natural nail plate. I'm now going to go in with step number 2, which is the no lifting bonder. And I'm going to actually go in with 2 coats of this. This is going to prime my natural nails and allow for a better adhesion. If you struggle with lifting, I definitely recommend using 2 coats. You can try with just one and see if your nails last as long as you want them to. But generally, when I'm doing my toenails, I will always just go in with 2 coats just for that extra like bond and just to kind of have a little bit more of like something on my nails that will help them just stay a little bit longer. So I did go in with 2 coats of that. Those products are air dry. So now I'm ready to apply my base coat. For my base coat, you can use the step number 3, the extension gel. I personally just don't really like using this product as my base coat. I like keeping this product just to apply my like actual full cover or gel extensions. I like using the 5-in-1 strengthening gel. This is also from Daily Charme. It can be purchased. It isn't in the extension system, but it can be purchased separately. And personally, I just really like using this as my base coat. So I'm going to go in with an even coat of this on all of the nails. Now, of course, for your base coat, you can also just use a regular base coat. But I feel like with this strengthening gel, especially if you're applying gel extensions to help your nail growth, this is really going to help with that. It's going to just add a little extra strength to your nails when I'm doing my toenails and doing gel extensions on them. I like going in with a layer of this 5-in-1 strengthening gel just because I feel like it helps so my toenails aren't super brittle. So after I applied this to all of the nails, I'm then just going to do a 30-second cure because this product is gel and I will need to cure it. Now that I have my natural nails all prepped, I am ready to size out my nail tips, and I'm just going to size them out, making sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall, and then once I find the correct size, I'll just place it out on this little palette here. Here are my nail tips after I have them all sized out, and one thing that I cannot get over is how well these nail tips fit me. Something I do want to mention though, if you're sizing your nail tips out and you come to find that the nail tip just doesn't fit you correctly around the cuticle area, you can always just take a hand file and just crisp up that nail shape and make it fit you perfectly. I know a lot of people have to do that. I have to do that sometimes for different nail brands just because sometimes the cuticle area, it's a little bit more square or a little bit more round, and depending on how it fits my nail bed, just shaping it up honestly helps make it look better. It also will help the nail tips last a lot longer because you don't want that nail tip overhanging onto your skin or it is going to cause lifting. So now that I have them all sized out, I am ready to apply them. So to apply them, I am going to be using step number 3, and this is the extension gel. And then I also do have the little Daily Charme flash cure lamp. I believe this is their 2-lit lamp. This is just going to work for my flash cure lamp. It is also rechargeable, and to turn it on, I will just press this button and it will turn on, and this will work to flash cure the nail tips in place. So I'm going to take that extension gel and I'm going to go in and apply this extension gel to the nail tips. And just like I usually would, I'm taking this extension gel. One thing, I also really love this extension gel. It has a really nice consistency. It is one of the best extension gels, or my favorite extension gel, I'll say that. It has a really nice thick consistency. Even though it isn't solid, it still is an extension gel or a glue gel in a bottle, but it is very thick, and I really like that because it makes applying the nail tips super easy. But I just go in, apply that to the nail tip. Before placing the nail tip on, I will turn my flash cure light on. And then I will go in, start at the cuticle area. I'll make sure I'm not on it, and then I'll slowly lower it at a 45-degree angle. I feel like every time I do my pinky, I always don't add enough product when I start using this gel, just because I think it's gonna be too thick, but just gonna go in, add a little bit more extra gel to that nail tip. And then again, I'll take that same process, start at the cuticle area, slowly lower it until the gel has reached the free edge. Once that gel has reached the free edge of my natural nail, I'll hold it in place and do my flash cure. I generally like to do a flash cure for around 25 to 30 seconds, and then I will repeat that same exact process with the rest of the nails, applying that extension gel into the nail tips, placing it down on my natural nail, lowering it until the gel has reached the free edge, flash curing it, and then once I have all of the nail tips applied, I will go into my large full powered nail lamp and do a full 60-second cure. Now that all of the nail tips are applied and the gel is fully cured after doing my full 60-second cure, they are looking very, very good. I also really like this color. I also really like their blush color too. I honestly can't pick between the two. They both look really good and they both are perfect for different types of nail looks. But I'm going to first start off with my hand file and just go in and crisp up the free edge of the nails. I'm also going to take my nail drill with my 5-in-1 drill bit to go around the cuticle area. Then I'm going to take my buffer to remove the shine. After I'm all finished filing and buffing, I'm just going to remove all of the nail dust. And here are how the nails are looking after I'm all finished filing and buffing. These nails look so good. You could be finished with just this, but I do want to add some design to these nails. So I was looking at the stickers that I got from Daily Charme, and I have these very beautiful floral stickers, and I really like these, and this set is kind of inspired on April showers bring May flowers, because recently we've been having a lot of rain where I live, and I just keep thinking or telling myself like the rain is just for the May flowers. So I think that this is going to be a really nice nail set kind of inspired on the weather, with having these beautiful flowers and the rainy days. The flowers are blooming, and I think this is just going to be a really cool concept. So I'm just going to use these beautiful little flower stickers, which are from Daily Charme. But before I add on those stickers, I do kind of want to add like a glitter base to these nails. So I have this gel polish color H73 Fawn. This is a Twinkle Flash gel polish, and I don't want to just paint this over the entire nails and take away from this like colored base. So I want to use this almost like a glitter topper. So I'm going to take this gel polish color, and then I'm also going to take the Diamond Shine gel top coat, and I'm going to mix this gel color with the top coat just to create a very nice glitter topper. So this gel is jam-packed full of glitter. So I'm just going to use very little amount of this with some top coat, and I think it's going to create the perfect like just scattered glitter just to add some little sparkles to these nails. So I have this little disposable palette here. This is also from Daily Charme, and I've been loving these palettes. I will say that. They're really useful, and I really love how you can just toss them in the trash after using them versus cleaning like a regular nail art palette, because I feel like once I'm done with a nail set, I don't want to sit and do a bunch of cleaning. So these are very helpful. So I'm just taking that top coat, I put some of that out on the palette, and then I'm also going to take this gel polish and I'm going to put some over here. And then I'm going to try to wipe off the brush because I do want to use this brush just because I feel like these brushes are really nice. But I'm just going to try to wipe off as much gel as I can from this brush. And then I'm going to start with this brush and mix it into the top coat because honestly, this may be enough and I didn't even think about that, but it's okay because I can't always just scoop that gel back in the gel polish bottle. I'm not going to waste it. This honestly might have just been enough just by using this brush. I might not even need to add any more in there, but I'm going to test it out and see. Oh, that is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to go in with a coat of this onto all of the nails just to add, like I said, a little bit of glitter, and then I will cure this for 30 seconds. After I have that gel polish all cured, I'm going to take a lint-free wipe just to wipe off the sticky layer. That way my stickers will stick to the nails properly. And now I'm going to take a pair of tweezers and these stickers, and I think I'm just going to add them onto the nail, like coming out from different areas on the nails. And I'm just going to peel off a sticker and place it down. Very easy. Here are the nails after I have all of the stickers applied, and these are so cute. I love how dainty and small the stickers are, and I think just placing them the way I did with them like just coming out in different directions, I think that is so pretty. I really like this nail set a lot. I'm going to finish it off with the Diamond Shine top coat. I'm going to go in with a layer of this to all of the nails and cure this for 30 seconds. Now that I have my top coat all cured, I'm going to go in with my cuticle oil. I'm going to apply that to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of these nails. I love how these turned out. They were also very easy to do, especially with the pre-colored nail tips. I already had that nude base applied. I just wanted to add a little bit of glitter or shimmer to it. And then I went in with some flower stickers. Super quick and very, very easy. I will be leaving the links to the products that I did use in today's video down below in the description box, along with my discount code and affiliate link in case you guys want to get anything for yourselves. But here is just the end result of how these nails turned out. I love these flower stickers. I think they are very cute. I love how dainty they are and how little, and just how they really like fill up the space on the nails. Super cute, very adorable spring nail set. Also a very beginner friendly nail set to do. I really hope that you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.